Did you see the exchange between Jay-Z and Roger Goodell at that?
I did.
You know what I'm talking about?
When they gave dap and was laughing?
You seen that before?
It was a missed dap, right? Kind of like...
No, it wasn't a missed dap.
Two different intentions?
He kind of grabbed Jay-Z by the... kind of patted him on the arm, and Jay-Z had somewhat of a violent reaction. Like, hey, get off me.
I've teased several times, with all this great entertainment, I hope people don't forget that a great football game is going to break out in the middle of it, by the way.
I hope they do.
We partners, dog. I don't work for you. That's all that was.
It's a very uncomfortable moment. It did look uncomfortable to you?
But
it looked uncomfortable to me.
That's why.
You even see Ty in the background kind of
correct.
Getting ready like you about to
so
jump in.
Again, for me, it's not that somebody's partnering with the NFL on behalf of the causes that were suggested that need that support. For me, it's who. And if I had to name people that I felt like are best positioned to sit at the table, understand what's at stake for all sides, and be a game-changing agent, give me the guy that when the commissioner try to grab my arm like we homies, it's like, nah, dog, we ain't there. Because if that's him and Ty having that if that's him and Ty having that conversation, he don't move his arm like that. Nah, dog. This ink ain't even dried yet. No. I'm right now understanding that there's going to be X amount of people that assassinate my character for sitting here with you right now.
Right, which is why he had a press conference already. Well, and then there was the whole thing with Jay-Z was supposed to buy an NFL team. And that, from what I understand, came from his camp. Like, this wasn't just thrown out of nowhere.
Right.
And then shortly afterwards, it was announced that that's actually not true. Do you know any of the story behind that?
I don't. All I know is usually that industry, that business of ownership, as we talk about why Colin kneeled and or why Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised their fists at the Olympics, or why Muhammad Ali refused to serve his country when called upon
and went to
prison for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been having these same conversations for 40 years. You know why? Because we still need that change to happen. And so we need Colin to take his knee. We need Jay to be at the table. Ownership is something that has eluded us since the beginning of time, to the point where now in basketball and football, college and pro, still fighting for presidents, GM, coaching jobs. How many black Division I football head coaches are there? Like 4 or 5? How many owners are there in professional sports that are African American? Michael Jordan is the only one?
Magic Johnson.
And Magic Johnson, depending on his situation with the Lakers. So I got to be the greatest of all time.
Well, the Dodgers, right?
Yes, correct. Good point.
Yeah.
But just think about that visual. I have to be the greatest of all time to be one of the 32 owners where 31 could probably walk down the street and you wouldn't even know who they are.
Yeah.
So that, to me, is the paradigm shift that Jay-Z can have an influence on. And we've learned you can have 30 people put up the money. You can have 3 people put up the money. You can have 1 person put up the money for a team. They still got to let you in. It ain't even about the money. They still got to let you in. They have to give you permission.
Do you think that him not getting a team right now was the backlash over the halftime show situation?
Do
you think those two things are related?
No, I just think teams aren't readily available. Which one?
Well, it was the Pittsburgh
Who's for sale?
The Steelers is the rumor that I heard.
Right, but when the games start on September 5th, we're going to be talking about the Rooney Rule and how they've been terrific owners of the team and how they've been able to keep it as a family business for generations on generations and generations. I would personally be surprised to see that change. I remember when people were having a conversation about James Dolan should or is going to sell the team. Why would he do that? It's a family business. All he has to do is wake up in the morning,